Hang on, folks. Just getting things started. Okay, testing, testing, testing. Okay, testing, testing, testing. All right, so it's gonna be a little bit of a delay, but we good, folks. Okay, I was gonna do this later, but I was playing Dead by Daylight, but a storm popped up, killed my thing. So I was gonna play DVD tomorrow. I didn't have time to wait 30, 40, 15 minutes just to be in queue. So we're going to start the Clash at the Castle Scotland Premium Live event live stream. We got tons of matches. We got 8 matches here tonight, so let's get right into it, folks. And our first match for Clash at the Castle. And it is for the undisputed WWE Championship. And here comes main event Jey Uso. Well, he's starting the show here tonight. We was requested by Drew McIntyre to have his show in front of his match in front of his family main event, and Jey Uso, he kind of obliged to it. But we have Jey Uso, who won the Bloodline Gauntlet match last night on SmackDown, defeating the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Tongan Twins, and the United States Champion Solo Sikoa, just to earn the spot at getting the undisputed WWE Championship back to his side of the bloodline. Jey Uso is looking to go to war against Jacob Fatu to kick things off for Clash of the Castle. Excuse me, folks. Philistines coming on. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You see Jey Uso getting this crowd here in Scotland, getting them heated up, because he wants to get that championship back to his side of the bloodline. He's going to have to take on the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Jey looks amped and ready. And here comes the undisputed WWE champion, Jacob Fatu. You see, Jacob won that title at Backlash Paris, and he defeated the former champion Gunther. And then on the SmackDown before the King and Queen of the Ring, he successfully defended his title against Gunther in the rematch. And now Jacob has to deal with his own cousin, Jey. Now Jacob, he wasn't really expecting Jey Uso to be his next opponent, but Jey had called him out for our family, our side of the family, not yours, the true bloodline. And Jacob was like, nah, son. But he gave him a chance, told him to run the bloodline gauntlet, which Jey Uso did, and you could get a shot at this title. And that's here we are, folks. And Jacob Fatu is looking to put Jey Uso through the dirt here. Jacob has been looking unstoppable lately. But can Jey Uso be the one to do it? You know, there's only been, what, about four WWE champions who were Samoan. That's Yokozuna, The Rock, Roman Reigns, and now Jacob Fatu. Not the World Heavyweight Championship, not the one that Jey Uso is holding in real life. No, I'm talking about this version of the WWE Championship, the one that goes back decades to the beginning of WWE itself. No, not the World Heavyweight title, this title. And it was held by Yokozuna, The Rock, and Roman Reigns. Now Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso wants to add his name to that list. But the Samoan Werewolf, he does not give a damn about all that. Jey looking at the title that his cousin has held. His cousins has held. He wants to hold that title too. But we're about to kick things off at Clash at the Castle. Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu, as Jacob coming out swinging here. And now we got ourselves a lockup of the horns. Oh, look at this. Top wrist lock. Oh, twisting at the wrist. Oh, spin to the round. Oh, yanks it on. Oh, performing some technical abilities is Jacob. You don't really see Jacob do technical grabs like this. You usually see this man destroy any opponent in his way. And now Jey Uso gets out of it with a back suplex. Jey Uso, current World Heavyweight Champion IRL, is looking to become WWE Champion here in the 2K universe. Jey has done a lot solo-wise, a former Intercontinental Champion. But now, wait, did you see that? I think that was Tonga Loa up on the ropes there, apron. And now look at this, Jey shoving off. Jacob Fatu, so you're not as strong as you think, Jacob. And I think that's the referee, Chad Patton, putting the turnbuckle pad back onto the turnbuckle area. Now Jey got his cousin, but Jacob Fatu with a swift kick and more locking up of the horns. And now Jey is driving Jacob into the corner. You don't really see this type of strength shown by Jey Uso. He's mostly known for his speed and athleticism. But now look at this. Jey eating up the charge. Big punch connects. Jacob might have underestimated Jey here. I think I might have spoke too soon. I think he just broke his arm doing so. And now Irish Whip. Oh my! Pop up into the Samoan drop into the cover. 1, 2, almost a 2. Where the hell did that candlestick come from? I think that must have been Tama Tonga who did that. You know, the Rogue Bloodline, another pop-up Samoan drop. Jacob Fatu is putting Jey Uso through the mat here with those Samoan drops. Now what's this? Big clothesline here. Jacob, oh no, Jacob was looking to go flying. This big man is looking to go flying. Suicide dive connects. And now Jey trying to fight back, gets lifted up, but manages to slip out the back. Next to the chop block, as you see the rest of the OG bloodline, besides Roman, Jey, Jimmy, representing the OG bloodline, where we got Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu representing the Rogue bloodline. And now, oh, what's Jacob thinking? Oh, knee right to the face. A big splash connects. Jey Uso needs to find a way to get back. He manages to run the super kick. But look at that assist from the MVP of the bloodline, Tonga Loa, distracting Jey Uso. And now, where's the referee at? That's the referee dealing with the bloodline interference, taking out the, trying to put the turnbuckle pad back on. This is why Jey brought Jimmy and Sammy to help him, because he knew the bloodline was going to be on their interference BS. And that's exactly what Jimmy does, helping his brother out. Now back up to his feet is Jacob. Ooh, Jey trying to look for a super kick. We gets caught into the Falcon Arrow. Now big senton drop there from Jacob. Now Jacob, big headbutt connects. Jacob feeling fired up, but miscalculates the knee drop, gets dropped with the DDT. And now here's Tonga Loa putting in more distraction on main event Jey Uso. Tonga Loa is so useful for the bloodline. Oh no. Oh, Impaler DDT. And this could be enough. 1, 2. And luckily enough, Jey Uso with the much needed kick out. Another splash, but oh, overestimated that. And now Jey Uso has a chance to capitalize. Irish whip to the ropes. Oh, big power slam there, driving Jacob into the mat. Now what's this? Big alley-oop drop there from Jey. And now was Jey climbing to the middle rope, looking for something big here. Big crossbody, but gets caught and slammed down by Jacob. And now Jacob has an opportunity. Connects with a super kick right on the jaw. Now look at these headbutts from Jacob. We all know the Samoans have heads super tough. Jey Uso felt all of that. Jey needs to find a way to get back into this matchup, because Jacob is climbing to the top rope, looking for something dangerous here. Can Jey be able to escape it? Oh, a flying headbutt. Jey Uso in trouble, and another super kick. And now Jacob, oh, he's looking for that spear. Doesn't connect. Jey Uso manages to leapfrogs over. And now Jey, opportunity connects with that super kick. This is what Jey Uso needs to do. He's feeling it. I think we might be getting to it. Uso splash, but Jacob Fatu moves out the way at the last moment. But Jey Uso manages to get back on the attack. And Jey Uso needed to connect with that Uso splash, but it didn't. And now he's looking for something else here. Uh-oh, I think I know he's looking for a super kick. Right on the button. Big super kick hits the jaw. The big clothesline there from Jey Uso. This is what Uso needs to do. He needs to fight as hard as he can. Back suplex into a neck breaker. He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Jacob. This match still continues, and Jacob rolls to the outside using the ropes to get back to his feet. Oh, it's caught by a punch. Oh, a takedown there. And now look at this more distraction work from Tonga Loa. I'll try to say Tonga Loa, but then you saw Tonga managed to quickly make himself a little bit of an appearance to try to distract Jey Uso as we reach a count of 4. Jacob feeling fired up here. He says he's got this one in the bag. But Jey Uso here outside, face first off the apron. And now Jey Uso looking for something, possibly count of 3 for Jacob. Jey just watching, trying to figure out what he needs to do to take down the Samoan Werewolf, but gets dropped inside the ring. And now back inside the ring, both competitors go. And another pop-up Samoan drop. This time into the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jey Uso. How much more punishment can Jey Uso take? Trying to go for a super kick, but manages to grab it. Grab applied deeply, but Jacob Fatu with the escape. Back and forth here to kick off. Flash at the castle and a big headbutt connects. Now Jacob, another headbutt. Now Jey in the corner. It's Jacob thinking, doing something, connects with a super kick. And now Jacob Fatu goes flying. And now, this is it. Double springboard moonsaults. 1, 2, 3. And Jacob Fatu is still the undisputed WWE champion. This match started very strong in Jacob Fatu's favor, but during like the middle point, I really thought that Jey Uso had a chance, but he's going up against the Samoan Werewolf. There wasn't really a chance. I mean, look at this suicide dive connecting. Oh! And also, you see the work from the back, the MVP Tangaloa as Jacob connects with the Impaler DDT, but that was almost enough to put this match away. A big flying headbutt there. They got really close. Look at this back suplex neck breaker. Could have put the match away, but it didn't. Jacob stayed strong. Jey was really fighting towards the end. But all that matters is that Jacob Fatu is still the champion. He was really giving Jey all the work. But this is the decisive moment here. Double springboard moonsault. And Jacob Fatu retains. I wonder who else Jacob Fatu will have to go through on this glorious championship reign of his as we get to our next match of Clash at the Castle. Alright, folks, a successful title defense for the undisputed WWE champion. Now, it is time for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. And here you have it, folks. B-Fab is looking B-Fabulous. Should be feeling B-Fabulous. She has a chance to show that she belongs here truly after everything that's happened to her in the past. She has a chance to become the Women's Intercontinental Champion. All she has to do is beat the title holder, Blair Davenport. This is a big opportunity for Blair B-Fab. Most people kind of underestimate her. But after her performance on Monday Night Raw against Maxine Dupree, she's definitely showing she has what it takes to be strong and stand tall. But can she do it here tonight? And here comes the Intercontinental Champion Blair Davenport. You know, in a former Universe Mode series, Blair Davenport was a former Money in the Bank holder. And she was able to turn that briefcase into a women's championship reign. Even though it didn't last as long as she would hope. You can't say in that time she was women's champion. But this is a whole new ball game here. Different universe. None of the 2K22 to 2K24 stuff matters. A whole new plate. And she already started out strong, being the women's intercontinental champion. Let's see if she can make it last long here. And she's up against B-Fab. Let's see if Blair Davenport can add another win in her box. The Scourge got a nice little Cruella de Vil type outfit going on here. There you see it, folks. Women's Intercontinental Championship. And she is looking Blair Davenport for a successful defense. The first time she defended the title was against Kalani Jordan at Backlash at the start of this series. Let's see how long can Blair Davenport hold this title. And B-Fab looking to add a title reign to her career. Let's see if she can get it done. We're about to start this match off, folks. No titles change hands as of yet. Could B-Fab become Intercontinental Champion? Now, I heard she's been training with some of the best WWE superstars we have to offer, like Natalia. Now we have locking horns here. Oh, Blair Davenport with the wrist lock. And B-Fab manages to invert it into a top wrist lock. Showing her technical skills from Natalia. See a deep wrench on the wrist and the arm as well. Oh, takedown there from B-Fab, showing her strength. Now, B-Fab may be a rookie, but she's definitely undergo some improvements. But Blair Davenport is a veteran in this business, winning titles all around the world, included in Japan. This is what Blair Davenport specializes in, brutality, being the scourge of the women's division. Now locking horns once more. And B-Fab gets shoved down into another lockup. Guess Blair didn't like the fact that she got locked up earlier. But now B-Fab waist lock from behind. Turns it around into a headlock here on the mat. Blair gotta find a way to escape this. But look at this wrench there from B-Fab. Applied deeply. B-Fab, gets caught up into her own headlock. Applying it right by the neck. And B-Fab with the escape. B-Fab showing she's just as technical as anybody else. Deep wrench here. You spent a lot of time in this matchup and like a lockup here. Another takedown from B-Fab. Beef has been feeling herself here in this matchup. Big slap, but no, nobody connected again. A double whiff. And that's definitely going to be going through the mind of B-Fab. 2 times she missed the slap there. And she's feeling conflicted. She's got to focus up. Big opportunities like this make any superstar nervous. I think that's what's happening to B-Fab. And if she doesn't get out her nerves quick, she's not going to win this matchup at all. Oh, nice little sweep of the leg there by B-Fab. B-Fab needs to focus. She has to believe in herself. That's the only way she's capable of going toe-to-toe against Blair Davenport here. The big drop kick to the back. B-Fab looking for something big here. Climbing to the top rope. Big tag, no! Underestimates. And that's definitely going to cost her. But B-Fab is still going. Multiple kicks to the midsection. And no! Tossing her by the hair. That miss there, that misdive there from B-Fab. She needs to focus. Get out your nerves, B-Fab. You're up against the champion here. You have to focus if you want to bring home the Intercontinental Championship. And now back inside the ring. Big stomp to the ankle of Blair Davenport here. B-Fab finally getting her groove back again. But how long can she keep it before she makes another mistake? All those mistakes could be costing her. A big elbow drop from the middle. Now she goes for the cover here. Could be enough. One. Oh, a kick out. Oh, what a kick to the back. Blair Davenport not feeling it in this matchup ever since B-Fab found her groove. Oh, a big pump kick to the jaw. And now B-Fab looking to put this match away right now into the neck breaker. The fabulous neck breaker. 1, 2, 3, and oh, we almost had a new Intercontinental Champion. And I was pretty sure that was close, but Blair Davenport with the much needed kick out at that point. And now B-Fab continuing her offense. Climbing back to the top rope. Big elbow drop connects. And another cover here. B-Fab could be champion too. Keep applying that pressure. Uh-oh. Big counter there from Blair Davenport. And a big stump to the arm. Davenport is feeling herself here. What's this? Face first into the mat. And now Davenport. Oh, Falcon Arrow into the cover. Could be enough. 1, 2, and a kick out. Blair Davenport. Now she's looking for the B trigger. Connects. Could be enough. 1, 2, 3, and it is. Blair Davenport is still your Intercontinental Champion. This started off as a back and forth situation here. But early on, B-Fab was kind of missing her marks there. I think all of that stuff got in her head. And look at this, hitting her fabulous neck breaker. Almost putting away the champion. But as soon as that kick out hit, it felt like that was the beginning of the end for for B-Fab. You know, she hit a big move like that. Couldn't capitalize off of it. Another swift kick out. And this is where B-Fab was starting to lose. First, the Falcon's Arrow, which only got a 2 count. And then the B trigger, which was the decisive moment in this matchup. 1, 2, 3. Blair Davenport is still your Intercontinental Champion. BFAB put in so much work, but all those earlier mistakes was kind of getting to her. Maybe next time BFAB can focus on making sure she doesn't screw up like she did this night. Maybe if she focused on not screwing up, then she'll be able to claim the championship. But for now, she has to go to the back and resettle. Alright, folks, it's time for your third matchup of the night. And I think this is it's the triple threat tag team matchup. Hang on, folks. I'll be right back. So we got the women's triple threat tag team match. For the women's tag team championships, as you saw who came out first, it was Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, the Unholy Union, who a couple weeks ago earned their title opportunity here for tonight. But Piper Niven, she said she wanted an opportunity for a Clash at the Castle in her homeland as well. Challenged Isla Dawn last night on SmackDown, with Piper winning the matchup. The original matchup between the Unholy Union and the Meta Girls went from a 2-on-2 to a 2-on-2-on-2. I'm pretty sure Chelsea Green's so thankful for what Piper Niven did, allowing her to get this tag team title opportunity. And now Piper Niven, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn are here wrestling in front of their family. I'm pretty sure that odds are not in the favor of anybody in this matchup. And here comes the tag team champions, the Meta Girls, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. They've been kind of on the losing streak ever since Lash lost that matchup against in that fatal four-way down in NXT. And then they also lost that matchup between the Unholy Union. And now things are even worse for the Meta Girls. They're now in a triple threat tag team matchup, which means each team has a 33% chance at winning. But the Meta Girls have been through a lot to get to this point. We'll see if the Meta Girls can keep the title for Meta 4, or if somebody from Scotland is going to be winning the tag team titles. Big matchup here. for the champions. There you have it, folks. Women's Tag Team Championships. Triple threat. This match, this ring is loaded up. Things like these takes time to get through. So wait, Chelsea already looking for a cover here. Trying to take an early victory. Almost ended this matchup in like 5 seconds. But luckily enough, the cover was broken up and this match still continues. There's a lot of fighters, players in this matchup. Anything goes in this matchup. As you see, Isla Dawn got herself a baseball bat. Oh no! Ooh, taking it to the champion. Oh, I think she tried to throw the baseball bat at Piper Niven, but Niven stops her. That baseball bat is pretty much the weapon here tonight. And now Alba tried to go for a power bomb on Piper. That's not going to work. Now, I'm pretty sure Jakara Jackson is the faster opponent in this matchup. Everyone's trying to outpower Piper Niven, just can't do it. Piper is just too much of a woman for others to handle. And oh, a candlestick to the champion, Lash Legend. Lash failing to get that title opportunity for NXT Battleground. That was last week. In that fatal foray, it was won by Michin, who ended up losing to JC Jane. And oh, Alba Fire just got sent flying hard into the barricade there. And this is the type of match you gotta keep eyes everywhere. You don't want to be caught lacking, trying to do something else while your opponents take away a win inside the ring. Then you can't really win if everybody's already inside the ring. And oh, Chelsea with the candlestick shots. And you see Chelsea's wearing pretty funny wearing the United States attire here when we're in Scotland. Which is also funny because Chelsea isn't really American, she's Canadian. So big move there from Isla Dawn, looking to put away her opponent, taking out Piper and Lash, but Chelsea was able to save the match. Piper not got hit hard with the call of the quarters. Now look at this, Alba Fire scratching, getting her face scratched there by Chelsea, and oh, Chelsea just got sent flying to the outside with that clothesline. Big back body drop, and Lash with the weapon. Lash already almost qualified as a weapon here. Now look at this legendary chump bomb. So much is happening in this matchup. I have no idea who's going to be able to walk out of Scotland, the tag team champions. Anything can happen like this. Jakara Jackson looking for the cover. Roll through. Oh, super close, but not enough. A big drop kick there from Chelsea. Oh, manages to avoid the splash from Lash Legend. A big elbow from Lash to Isla Dawn. And Chelsea, oh, Rough Rider. And now Isla Dawn is down. But for how long? As Jakara with the baseball bat, oh, accidentally bumps into Lash Legend and knocks it out of her hands. Who's going to be able to sneak away with a victory? Oh, Chelsea trying to go for something, but Jakara with the clever avoidance there. And now Dawn, side headlock, elbow drop into the cover. One, and a breakup from Jakara Jackson as Jackson tried to go for some against Dawn, but Chelsea Green interjects. Big elbow right to the jaw. And now a metal cutter there. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close. If that was a 3, Aladon would have been too late. And Jakara and Lash would have been able to retain their titles here. And now this match still continues. Big drop kick from Chelsea Green as she turns her attention to Aladon. Big back body drop. And Lash going crazy with that steel chair. But Piper Niven puts a stop to that. Looking for powerbomb on the outside. Oh my Jesus! Big powerbomb connecting right onto the chair. Almost busted the lung of Lash legend Shakara Jackson. Looking to put away Chelsea Green here, but here comes the secret Purvis. Piper Niven. Oh no! Oh! Rory bomb connects. All these women putting so much. Gonna be able to walk out of Scotland the champion. Oh. Into the cover goes Fire, but Chelsea Green with the save. And a Rough Rider to Alba Fire. Now Jakara with the lucky breakup. Oh, takedown there from Chelsea Green. Chelsea's not doing bad for herself here, considering she's not the one from Scotland. Oh, Unpretty Her connects to Jakara Jackson. But this match still continues. Chelsea looking for something else here. Manages to say, nope, I'm not going to do that. Face first goes Piper. Oh my Jesus! Lash Legend sending the sledgehammer into the face of Isla Dawn, and Dawn is bleeding here. She's definitely going to need some medical assistance as soon as this matchup is over. Jakara with the combination of strikes. And into the ring goes Chelsea Green. What's Aladon thinking? Oh, overshoots that. The tosser at this point. Down with the neck breaker. As Fire goes the candlestick at Lash Legend. And now everyone is leaving the ring except for Piper. She's just now getting back to her feet. Uh-oh, this isn't good for Jackson. Glory submission maneuver here. Wearing down the body of Jakara Jackson. I think she did. But count out the submissions. Tap outs don't matter on the outside. Oh, no. Face first into the mat. This could be enough. 1, 2. Almost. Alba Fire with the resilient kick out. It was Piper that earned her team this opportunity. Oh no, this is not going to be good. Big splash connects. But here's Lash Legend. Uh-oh, she's looking for the legendary. Connects. Into the cover, but here's Dawn with the... chose not to do it. Oh, but Chelsea saves the team. I think Isla thought she did it, but she actually didn't do it. And now up. Oh, electric chair to Dawn. A big back suplex from Lash Legend. And a breakup. Oh, no, legendary choke slam. Now, wait, Dawn goes for the cover, try to sneak herself a pinfall there. But Lash Legend was able to break it up. And now Lash Legend with another legendary. Into the cover, could be enough. 1 and a breakup from Piper. Saving this matchup once more. Now, big knee right to the midsection of Lash Legend. Finally on the ropes, needs to find a way to get back into this matchup. He does, but gets caught with the backstabber. Into the cover, and there goes the breakup by fire. Saves after saves. Oh my Jesus. What a backbreaker from Lash Legend. This match still continuing. Who has what it takes to walk out the tag team champions? And what's Power thinking about doing? Oh no, no. Oh, yeah, glory bomb there. Code breaker to Jakara. Big enziguri to the back of the neck to Lash Legend. Could be enough here. The referee is stuck though. Oh, took too long to get into position. Now this match still continues. Ooh, off the head to Jakara and Piper. But Piper catches her off the clothesline. Sends her flying. Still going on, still a hectic. Weapons, broken weapons, blood from Isla Dawn here. Oh, missed the face of Lash Legend. Lash just got misted. I don't think she can see at this point. Blue mist in her face. You see it all over her face, the mist, the spray. So much has been happening in this matchup. How much more can happen before we conclude it? How much more can happen before we get to the end? You see Chelsea on one side going up against Jakara. Jakara, big other there. And now Jakara back inside the ring. Counts, pinfalls and submissions on the count on the inside. And now look at this spinning side headlock. Elbow drop connects. Big Rough Rider. So much has been happening. And we're still going on. When is this match going to end? That's how badly these three teams wants to walk out the champions. But back inside the ring. Lash Legend lifts her up. Oh my, just dropping her down hard. And now Jakara trying to go for a powerbomb here. And gets countered. Lash Legend trying to fight off against Piper but can't do it. Big shoulder tackle. Now it's Chelsea and Lash Legend. Big clothesline from Lash. And throwing the candlestick in the face of Isla Dawn. I don't think she can take any more things thrown in her face. She's already bleeding at this point. And now another powerbomb attempt from Jakara and gets countered. Now Piper grabs the sledgehammer. Oh, takes it to the midsection of Isla Dawn. And oh, hits to the midsection of Jakara Jackson and Alba Fire as she goes for the cover. One. And a breakup from Lash Legend as Lash chokeslam. No. Piper mid for the counter. A big running crossbody. What's going to happen next? Oh, this is going to be good. The move that beat Dawn last night. The running crossbody. And now Niven looking for something else. But Lash Legend interjects herself. And Piper Niven catches Lash with it. Snake bite. Into the cover. Could be enough. But Alba Fire with the breakup. Now it's enziguri there from Fire. Fire to the top rope. Probably looking for that. Senton, no! Lash Legend moves out the way. Connects with Legendary to Isla Dawn. And now, oh, so many people throwing weapons here in this matchup. That counter there. Into the cover. Piper Niven. And Jakara saving the match. Saving her titles. How much longer are these two teams going to go to war here? Wait, look at this. Snake bite. As Chelsea delivers Pretty Her and the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green, the Interjectors, managed to walk out of Clash at the Castle, the Women's Tag Team Champions. What a match. And as we get to our next match, folks, what the hell is going on with the candlestick? I'll be right back, folks. Back. Chelsea Green and Piper Niven are the new Women's Tag Team Champions. And now we're going to see who is going to walk out of Scotland, the World Tag Team Champions. A couple of weeks ago, the man in the middle, Uncle Howdy, he challenged the New Day, the World Tag Team Champions, told them that you guys aren't true brothers. Unlike the White Six, we take care of our families. You disturbed yours, and you betrayed them. You don't deserve to have those World Tag Team titles. But right now, Dexter Lumis. And wait, hang on a second. He didn't have the thing at the time. Y'all saw that, right? He didn't have his mask. But as I was saying, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy are looking to take those titles away from the New Day. You saw also a couple of weeks ago there was a brawl backstage brawl between the New Day and the Wyatt Six, in which the New Day was able to come out on top. But can they do that? And this isn't just a normal matchup here tonight, folks. No, 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 no. What we have here is an Extreme Rules match. That means anything goes. If you want to beat down your opponent with a trombone or a mallet, you can do it. That's all within the rule books. The only thing the rule book says, pinfall or submission inside the ring. That's the only thing that matters. Anything else does not matter. So go crazy here, you two tag teams. Now we know how the New Day could get extreme. Let's see how extreme the Wyatt Six can get, as you see, for the World Tag Team Championships. New Day won those titles against the former champions, the Alpha Academy, back at Backlash, France. This is their second title defense here, but could it be their last for now? And this matchup begins. Anything goes, Extreme Rules, suplex, and the New Day are pretty on top here to start things off. But we also got some sick people in Wyatt Six. If you know about Joe Gacy and his run in NXT, Dexter Lumis and his run in NXT, you got some real sickos and weirdos there. Those who are willing to put themselves through multiple pain and punishment just to walk out on top. And with all that pain and punishment, allow them to win the World Tag Team titles. And don't forget, the Wyatt Six are not done here tonight. Later in the show, Nikki Cross is looking to take the Women's World Championship away from Bayley. Now inside the ring, and look at this, Eric Rowan focusing on making this match more extreme. Taking off the turnbuckle pad as Joe Gacy goes for the cover here. One on a very, not very quick. Now the referee was kind of hesitant to make the next count. But Woods, he's got the trash can. Oh, Dexter Lewis manages to avoid it. Hits for the drop kick. And the ladder bridge has been made here tonight, folks. Irish strip, no counter. Dexter Loomis gets sent flying into the bridge there. The big strike, no, overshoots it. And a big crossbody to the outside from Xavier Woods. And now Woods, gets caught with a punch. And he goes flying double axe handle to Kofi. Kofi, a former WWE champion. Wait, hang on a second. That's the Loomis quick cover, and Kofi with the breakup. And now what's with the ladder out here with Joe Gacy? And now look at Eric Rowan getting into the head of the referee. Woods just got sent hard into the barricade. And now Kofi is on the ladder bridge. He manages to get off of it. Big double axe handle to the back of Woods. This is all about who can take the most amount of punishment. Almost got sent face first, but gets sent face first himself. Now Kofi, SOS, the move that won them the titles. But the referee taking too long, and Joe Gacy was able to kick out. And now look at this. The silence to Kofi Kingston. Will he tap out here? Kofi fighting, and he manages to escape. This match still continues. Kofi tried to go for a springboard DDT, and connects. Trouble in Paradise could be enough. 1, 2, and a breakup by JC. Big punch. Kofi Kingston swinging away here against Gacy, but gets caught by Dexter Lumis. Now he's being tag teamed here by the Wyatt 6. Big power bomb positioning, but no, Kofi with the escape. Big clothesline, no, gets counted. Back and forth here, big clothesline. Who is able to walk out of this match? The World Tag Team Championships. Feels everybody hitting each other with the biggest move possible. Now Kofi looking for a weapon, tries to go for the sledgehammer, but Dexter Lumis puts a stop to it. Big back suplex. Not finished, follows it up with a leg drop. And now Gacy laying on the ladder bridge as Dexter Lumis appears inside the ring. Xavier catches him first, and Gacy with the DDT on the floor. And Dexter Lumis could be in big trouble here. Springboard moonsault, but no, moves out the way at the last second. And now Woods is on the ladder bridge. Will somebody go to that bridge? Who knows? Gacy goes crazy with the kendo sticks. Smashes it into a million pieces on the face of Kofi Kingston. Now big spine buster on the outside. So much punishment between both teams just to walk out Scotland, the World Tag Team Champions. But only one team can do it, as Gacy, he's looking to go flying here. Barely connects with it as Dexter Lumis was setting him up for it. Oh, that's not good. Oh no! Neck breaker on the ladder. I think both superstars felt it, but I think Gacy felt it even more. The big running drop kick, single leg drop kick. Surprisingly, in this type of matchup, there's not a lot of blood here. There's Dexter Lumis. Big back suplex, not finished. Jumping, standing leg drop. As he goes for the cover. Gacy tried to stop him with the steel chair, doesn't do it. And now Dexter looking to put this match away. Got him in the silence. Kofi struggling to breathe. But he taps out Xavier Woods just a second too late. We have new World Tag Team Champions. This match has been hectic from the jump. Weapons galore, tables, trash cans, candlesticks, chairs, ladders. Everybody putting their body on the line. But in the end, the titles change hands. The first title change here tonight. New World Tag Team Champions. And the Wyatt 6. Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy walk out Scotland with the titles. And they definitely earned it here. Putting the New Day through so much punishment. And look at this. Oh, full Nelson slam there. Doing that steel chair, but look at this. The final move. The silence. Woods was too slow to try and attack. Dexter Lumis to break it up. We have new champions. Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy, White Six has collected 2 titles, the tag team titles. But can they collect another one? Can Nikki Cross be the one to be the women's world champion? You'll find out soon enough. Okay, folks, I need a 5 minute break to help my mother do something real quick. So I'll be right back in 5 minutes time.
I'll be back in 5.
Okay, folks, we should be back. We're going to our final four matches of Clash at the Castle. Are we good? Is my voice popping through?
Are we good?
Yep,
My
it
voice
is.
popping through?
Okay, folks. All right, so congratulations, Jacob Fatu, for his title defense. B-Fab with her title defense. New champions, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And new champions, the White Six, Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy. And now it's time for the final four matches. And I think we're starting off with the Intercontinental Championship rubber match between Carmelo Hayes and Dragon Lee. So let's get right to it. So we already have two new champions here tonight at Clash at the Castle. Now it's time for the rubber match between Dragon Lee and Intercontinental Champion Carmelo Hayes. Now this all started at Backlash France. Dragon Lee was able to win the title from Carmelo Hayes. But then the final Raw before the King and Queen of the Ring, Carmelo Hayes was able to secure the title back. And now we at this point the rubber match. Whoever wins will be walking out of Scotland the Intercontinental Champion. We already saw one Intercontinental Champion defend their title successfully, and Blair Davenport. Can Carmelo Hayes do the same? Or can Dragon Lee win the title, be a two-time IC champion to end this feud, this matchup between him and Carmelo Hayes? And here comes the self-proclaimed A-champ, Carmelo Hayes. And Melo, he needs a focus. He's been losing match after match against Dragon Lee ever since he won the title again. And he tried to do it again this past Monday using the help of Trick Williams. Tried to use a steel chair to attack Dragon Lee. But Melo lost due to countout because Dragon Lee, he said he had enough of Melo playing games. You want to play cheap? I can play cheap too, winning by countout. But now Melo has a chance to prove the haters wrong, because otherwise all that momentum Dragon Lee has been building is going to lead to him walking out of Scotland the Intercontinental Champion. Let's get this rubber match started. There you have it, folks. The Intercontinental Championship. They call it the Horseman's title. The title that's just about all of the greats has held. Stone Cold, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Triple H. So many to name. Gunther of recent, with him being the longest to hold the title. Now we're here at Clash at the Castle, the rubber match. Dragon Lee, Carmelo Hayes. with Melo. This is his second run holding the title. Look at his second run, and just as quickly as his first. As you see, Zelina Vega is being accompanied. Dragon Lee is being accompanied by Zelina Vega, but Trick Williams is like the biggest mystery. Because why did he decide to help Carmelo Hayes? Why is he helping Carmelo Hayes? I thought these two hated each other. But after what happened on Monday Night Raw this past week, it seems Trick Williams is no longer enemies with Carmelo Hayes. It looks like they're back to being friends and partners once again. But just why? Why is Trick Williams back here? I mean, the last time we saw Trick Williams, he lost his qualifying matchup against Randy Orton for the King of the Ring tournament. Maybe that frustrating loss made Trick realize what Melo was been talking to him about in NXT for so long. I mean, Trick Williams no longer the NXT champion. I'm pretty sure that curse of those who lose the titles, it affects you somehow. Because you was at the top and now you're no longer there. So how can that... So is this what's affecting Trick Williams, making him team with Melo again? Whatever. Let's get back to this matchup, because Dragon Lee's not been looking good here. And Dragon Lee just got caught with that diving arm drag. Ooh! Shoulder tackle to the outside, off the apron. And Dragon Lee, who was building momentum all throughout the past 3 weeks, now looking like he's never had any at all in his time. And now Dragon Lee top rope for Melo. Oh! Miscalculates Dragon Lee. Goes flying to the outside, hitting nothing. This is what Dragon Lee gets caught with. First 48. Melo taking full advantage. What is going on with Dragon Lee tonight? He was doing just fine out the past couple of weeks. Now he's looking like he don't know where he's at most of the time. What happened to Dragon Lee? Why is he not thinking straight here? I think he's trying to right now pick to the midsection. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, the destroyer. Power driver right to the top of the dome. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 2 count there from Dragon Lee. And now Lee, Irish Rip, ducks on there but gets caught with a clothesline. Carmelo Hayes has been on fire in this matchup. Now inverted DDT connects. Top rope Melo. Calling for something big here. Looks for nothing but net. And this could be enough. Carmelo Hayes with a very quick showing here tonight against Dragon Lee. 1, 2, 3. What? We've seen Dragon Lee kick out a lot of stuff on Carmelo Hayes, but tonight he just couldn't do it. What happened with Dragon Lee? Whatever happened, it allowed him to not win this matchup. Carmelo Hayes is still your Intercontinental Champion. Dragon Lee just wasn't in the mindset here tonight, but why? What changed between then and now? Whatever happened, Dragon Lee was not prepared for Carmelo Hayes. And Hayes took full advantage of everything. Nothing but net. This decisive moment allows Carmelo Hayes to walk out of Scotland, still the Intercontinental Champion. Jeez, Dragon Lee. How did he fall off like that? What happened? Maybe in the post-show interview, Dragon Lee could explain what happened. But let's get to our next match. Okay, folks, it's time for our 4, 5, 6 match of the night. 2 away from the main event, and I think it's the women's WWE. No, it's the women's World Championship matchup between Nikki Cross and Bayley. Now, Nikki is a former Raw Women's Champion. She held the title back in 2021, in which she cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase on Charlotte Flair, but then she lost it at SummerSlam. And just has not been the same since. She's been going through the motions. She was first a psychotic lunatic, and then she turned herself into a superhero. And then she took an evil turn at that point. And then she ditched the superhero gimmick and went back to her old ways. But that wasn't getting anywhere until we heard that Uncle Howdy had use for her. Said she was broken and he could find a way to fix her. I mean, he fixed Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. They're the World Tag Team Champions. And he's looking to do the same for Nikki Cross, making her become the Women's World Champion. This is our second appearance from the Wyatts here tonight. Could Nikki Cross walk out of Clash of the Castle, her home country, the Women's World Champion? I can't see the title on Gacy. Must be underneath all that stuff. But the Wyatt 6 are here to play. That was Nikki. Here comes Bayley. Bayley, a successful title defense at Backlash against Tatum Paxley, yet didn't want to go up against Nikki Cross a week ago. Called in for Tatum Paxley to be her replacement, but Nikki has been building momentum after momentum after momentum. Can Bayley, the role model, be enough to take down the Nikki Cross here to retain her Women's World Championship? Or will Scotland receive another champion here tonight? They already got one in Piper Niven. Could they get another in Nikki Cross? And then the main event is going to be Drew McIntyre fighting for the World Heavyweight Championship. Can he be Scotland's champion? We already seen two title changes here tonight. And those were the tag team championships, the world and the women's titles. Will we see another title change or any more before the night is over? We see Nikki Cross just stalking Bayley. Not even a good reaction, just watching. And here's Bayley, the champion. I think she might be looking a little bit petrified against Nikki Cross. He is a little bit strange. But the champion must do what the champion must do. Women's World Championship. This is It was really weird since this is Nikki Cross's Bailey's second title defense against someone who's quite peculiar. And a running crossbody into a quick cover here from Nikki. Got her sights set, looking for an early victory. I don't think Bailey was expecting that. Oh, clubbing blow right to the chest of Bailey. Now look at this springboard moonsault. Nikki is doing everything in her ability to walk out the women's world champion. Look at this submission hold here. But Bailey was able to escape it. And she does, rolling through. Bailey needs to focus if she wants to walk out the champion still. But Nikki driving her into the ropes. Chad Patton telling the girls to break it up. Big punch. Oh my, what a punch that was from Nikki. And now into the corner goes Bailey. Nikki got her up on the top rope. Oh, but she punted off. And now looking for a roll up here into an early victory. Oh, very quick kick out. And now Bailey looking for the submission move that she used to beat Tatum. But Nikki with the escape. And another lockup here. Nikki goes to behind for the race lock. Big arm drag. Bailey gets into the side headlock. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I'm back. More grappling. Going back and forth, switching around with big leg drop, a quick little leg drop attack. And now Nikki on top of things, ducking under into the twisting neck breaker. Now what's Nikki thinking of doing now? Oh no, no, no! Breaking the back of Bailey. Now she sends her into the corner. Big forearm smash. But Bailey fights out of it, but gets ducked under. Multiple chops, kicks to the back of the leg. Nikki tried to go for something there, but Bailey with the inverted DDT. Now Bailey on top. Oh, no, spoke too soon. And now what's Nikki thinking? Climb into the top rope. Oh, double axe handle to the back of the head. Now Nikki looking for something here. Try to put this match away. Got her, no. Elbows to the midsection. Big clothesline, no. Nikki rolls out the ring into a springboard moonsault out the corner. I don't think I've ever seen Nikki do those moonsaults before, but she's using it to good use. Big running neck breaker. Now Bailey catches her. Double axe handle again. Shoulder tackle. Bailey, she's feeling it here. Big elbow in the corner. And now a Bailey to belly for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Nikki. Bailey almost pulling away her challenger. And I think she might be going for it now. Oh, face first into the rose pit for the title defense. 1, 2, no. At the last second, Bailey was on a hot streak there. But all that build-up led to nothing. And Bailey must be getting a little bit frustrated. Her moves didn't work. Manages to avoid that kick there from Nikki. Turns into a back suplex. But this is what Bailey needs to do. Keep the attack going. Don't stop against Nikki. Don't give her a chance to breathe. Sits her up. Looking for something here. Oh, here's Uncle Howdy. Getting into the mind of Bailey. giving Nikki a chance to get some room. And a rake to the back. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for Bayley. Fisherman neckbreaker for the title. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out from Bayley. That was super close. But now this action is taking itself to the outside of the ring. And what's Nikki thinking of doing? Oh, she's looking to go flying. No. Big drop kick connects. Nikki risking her own body to try and win this matchup. Sending Bayley, sends her hard into the apron. Not just slamming the back of the head. Count of 5 here. Nikki needs to get this action back inside the ring. Otherwise, she won't be champion. Count of 7. Bayley makes her way in. Catches Nikki. Then Nikki with the escape. Elbows to the midsection. Lifts her up. The mind driver. But she's not finished. One more move to put the champion away. Fisherman neckbreaker. This could be enough. He could be seeing a new champion. New Women's World Champion could be. 1, 2, 3. And Nikki Cross has done it. New champion. Another Scotland born superstar wins a title here at Clash at the Castle. Now they just need one more. Congratulations are in order for Nikki Cross, the new Women's World Champion. Alright, folks. It's our second to last matchup. And it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Kairi Sane last night won her qualification matchup against Michelle McCool. Well, but something interesting happened after that match. After Kairi won, Roxanne decided to attack the loser of that match, Michelle McCool. But luckily, Kairi was there to put a stop to things and sent Roxanne packing. And now she gets herself a women's championship match. This is her first singles opportunity here on the main roster. Kairi Sane, a former NXT women's champion and a former women's tag team champion, alongside Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors. And she got Asuka here to support her. She goes one-on-one against Roxanne Perez. And here comes the WWE Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne if she is still the champion, she has a date in the future by the time SummerSlam comes along for the Queen of the Ring, Liv Morgan. That's only if that time comes, but Roxanne feels confident that she can get to SummerSlam while still holding the title. let's see if Roxanne can do it. Her first opponent here will be Kairi Sane. WWE Women's Championship matchup here. Second to last match of the card. And after we finish with Clash at the Castle, we will be heading. Our next premium live event will be the all-women's premium live event, Dragons Rise. So every woman from every brand, all three brands, will be getting the invitation. I think NXT already working on that right now. We couldn't work on that because we still got stuff for Clash at the Castle. But in 2 weeks' time, it'll be Dragons Rise. Now, I'm hearing that if Roxanne Perez will win, I'm hearing reports that Michelle McCool wants that title at Dragons Rise. So that'd be interesting. But right now, Kairi Sane and the prodigy Roxanne Perez. These two going lock up horns to start this matchup. You see Asuka in the corner of Kairi Sane supporting her. Got her in the ropes. Oh, trying to go for a punch, but Kairi Sane manages to fire back with a forearm smash into another lockup. And another drive into the corner by Perez. This time she couldn't dodge it. But she manages to escape the corner. Big forearm smash. No. Roxanne Perez ducks under into another lockup here. These two just trying to show who's the best. And Roxanne been showing her power game here, surprisingly. I think Roxanne might be a little bit more powerful than Kairi Sane. I think might be faster too. But Kairi has the veteran experience. She's been wrestling in Japan for a pretty long time before finding her way in WWE. Even went back to Japan for a bit. And now top rope goes Kairi. Look at the fly. The Pirate Princess connects with the Hurricanrana. Now she goes for the cover. Oh, very quick kick out from the prodigy as the referee, Chad Patton, realized the turnbuckle pad is gone. Thanks, Asuka. Asuka likes to be a little troublemaker on the outside. As Kairi Sane goes flying with that springboard moonsault of Perez with the roll-up, surprise roll-up. Oh, doesn't even get a number. And now, oh, kick there from Kairi Sane. This is a big opportunity for Kairi Sane. Winning the WWE Women's Championship. Something her friends Asuka and Io Sky has done. Kairi has done a lot, but she's never been a singles champion on the main roster. Asuka, why did you put a sledgehammer inside the ring? Big neck breaker from Kairi. Slams her down hard on the mat. Kairi feeling herself here after winning her qualifying match last night against Michelle McCool with the interceptor. Goes flying double axe handle to the back. And into the cover. It could be enough. One. So almost to a two. Now Kairi goes flying off the middle rope, but Roxanne Perez rolls out the way, out of harm's way. Gets caught. No. Manages to avoid the drop kick. Back and forth here in this matchup. Both seemingly even here. And now look at Kairi looking for the sliding D forearm. No! Roxanne Perez manages to avoid it. Into the crossface. Look at the tap out the challenger. But Kairi Sane was able to escape it. Now springboard. Wheelbarrow into the Bulldog. Back and forth here. But who's walking out? Scotland, the champion. Kyrie heading to the top. Insane elbow. Nobody is home. Roxanne Perez with the smooth escape. That's the champion. The Roxanne Perez has definitely been upping her game ever since she won the NXT Women's Championship for the second time. Definitely proving that she's definitely one of the top women in WWE. And now she's holding the Women's Championship. You know, in the past universe mode, Roxanne was a Queen of the Ring for 2K23. And she was the WWE Women's Champion. Now she's back to it again. This time, this is a new universe. Whatever happened in the past is the past. Doesn't connect with the future. And Kyrie Sane is busted open here off of the turnbuckle. As Perez lifts her up. Kyrie with the counter. Turns it around. Irish whip. Ducks under. Goes Kyrie. Leapfrogs over. Big drop toe hold. And now Kyrie calling for something big. Gets Perez right in the corner. Big stomp. And she's looking for a sliding D again. As Asuka takes the turnbuckle pad off. And now the referee trying to put the pad back on. Kyrie goes for the cover, but the referee distracted trying to put the turnbuckle pad back on. This is going to cost Kyrie. Asuka accidentally mixed-timed it. Referee finally notices, but it's too late. Roxanne with the quick kick out. But not quick in terms of actual quick. Just before the count could even start. Now Kyrie trying to fight back into this matchup. But the Lamar Squall cover here. 1, 2. Try to go for something here, but Perez gets countered into the chop block. And now Kyrie, top rope. But Roxanne moves to the outside against top of the cross body. Kyrie Sane, the Pirate Princess, looking to risk everything to win the WWE Women's Championship. Big double stomp. And now Dragon Screw countered by Perez. Now what's this on the outside? Trying to go for something, but gets countered. Another counter after counter between these two. Count of 6. Could be close to a count out. I'm pretty sure Perez would prefer a count out victory to retain the title. But she wants to make an impact, make a statement. Got Kyrie Sane in the corner here. But Kyrie with the elbow. Alright, flip it to the other corner. Lift up. Nope. Counter. And Perez. Oh, no. Pop Box connects. 1, 2, 3. And Roxanne Perez is still your WWE Women's Champion. You saw that at the end. Laughing at the face of Asuka. Now, Kyrie definitely put in quite a performance here tonight. Flying all around the ring. Especially with some assistance from Asuka. But the Prodigy stood tall. I mean, look at all these highlights. This is mostly Kyrie Sane in this one. And this is when it decided to take place for Roxanne Perez, for her to fight. Big body slam there. Almost this was a moment. Sliding D, but you see Asuka taking the turnbuckle pad off. Hits with the sliding D. Went for the cover, but the referee was distracted. And this is the decisive moment. One escape from Perez, turns into the Pop Rocks, and now she's still the women's champion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event between challenger, the Blood King, Drew McIntyre, and the champion, Braun Breaker. Congratulations are in order for the Prodigy retaining her title. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat. I've been commentating all damn night, but we finally made it to the main event, folks. I can clear my throat. Main event time is here. Here comes the return of the Blood King, Drew McIntyre. Now, what does it mean to be the Blood King? It means to beat your opponent so bad that they leave the arena in a bloody mess by your hands. And if you don't know, 2K24, Drew McIntyre was the Blood King. He started off beating Sheamus for the NXT Championship in that ambulance matchup. Beat him so bad, blood was just everywhere. And every time Drew McIntyre was the champion, anybody that wanted to challenge him had to do so in a first blood gauntlet. Whoever won the first blood gauntlet earned the right to challenge the Blood King. And now he's back in 2K25. And he's here in his home country, homeland of Scotland, looking to become World Heavyweight Champion. One problem is a big dog right there, Braun Breaker, who does not give a damn about anything Drew McIntyre wants. We already had 3 title changes here tonight. And each one of them involved somebody from Scotland. Well, at least not all of them. The World Tag Team titles didn't have anybody from Scotland. But the Women's Tag Team and the Women's World Championship involved somebody from Scotland. And now we have our third one, Drew McIntyre. Braun Breaker is in enemy territory here. This crowd is cheering wildly for Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, the Blood King, returns. He says he's going to leave Braun Breaker with nothing but blood and disappointment. But Braun says we'll see about that. And I'm pretty sure the King of the Ring, Obafemi, is watching and waiting to see who he will face at SummerSlam. Pretty sure he has eyes on Braun Breaker, but he already beat Braun Breaker on NXT a couple weeks ago. I think that was last week on NXT. Yep, last week on NXT, Braun Breaker, the World Heavyweight Champion, lost to Obafemi, the NXT Champion. With Obafemi successfully defending his title against Damian Priest. Now it all comes down to this, folks. Main event time. Braun Breaker starting off strong here. I can't tell who's more powerful. Both of these two are genetic freaks. Not even talking about Scott Steiner, the NXT general manager. Especially since Braun is his nephew. But Drew and Braun both have so much power. But I can say that Braun has the speed advantage. That man moves around the ring so fast you can barely see him. Then once you see him, it's too late. He hits you with some devastating offense. And this is what he likes to do. Punish his opponents inside the ring. Braun does not care about Drew McIntyre. Big strike there, but no, a headbutt. And now Drew, cover, close up, roll up. Oh, almost got it, just a one. Now look at this. Oh my, stomping on the face. And this is how Drew likes to play. Target the head of his opponent. Get those cuts going so that you can shed some blood. Almost everything Drew. Oh my Jesus! Forearm smash. And there you have it, folks. Blood on the face of Braun Breaker. I think that just might have irritated Braun right there. I think Braun was kind of a little bit shaken up after seeing that he had blood on his face after that forearm smash. The Blood King has claimed the blood from Braun Breaker. But can he claim the title as well here in Scotland? Drew is on another level ever since he busted open Braun Breaker here. Irish strip, no, counter into the barricade there. Braun must be reeling here, knowing there's blood on his face. And a big side takedown there. Hang on a second. My power just shut off for a second. Okay, folks, we're back. I don't know what happened to my power. Please, we've been doing fine. Let me end this match. How far are we? We're 41. We're almost there, folks. 50? Yeah, we're almost there. Alright, let's get back into things. We saw Braun Breaker busted open from Drew McIntyre's forearm smash. Irish strip, count of 6. We've been having power outages. I was streaming on Twitch, trying to stream DVD, but a power outage hit. Cool count of 9, and Drew McIntyre manages to break the count. And now Braun, top rope, elbow drop connects. Sorry I'm late, had to answer a phone call. After hitting with that Glasgow kiss, it was almost over. Ooh, almost hit him with the Claymore there. But luckily, Braun Breaker was just a little bit under. Connects with that Frankensteiner as he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Almost connecting with that Claymore. Almost could have put the match away. A big running neck breaker. McIntyre almost pulled the trigger there. But he still has an opportunity to do so. But look at this. 10 beats of the Baldwin from his friend Sheamus. A big 10th strike to the chest. Drew McIntyre is feeling confident. He says his time is close. Drew McIntyre has been wanting to win a championship, win a big match here in his home country of Scotland. He's had multiple chances, but just couldn't do it, especially with Bloodline and CM Punk. But none of that matters now. This is his chance to change everything, to win the world title. He was a world heavyweight champion. Every time Braun was the champion, there's always something wrong with it. There was no people in the audience to share the wins with. The last time he did it, wait, hang on a second. I think he might be looking for that big win here now. Claymore, no! Doesn't get it. Braun Breaker moves out the way into another Frankensteiner. Now Braun Breaker looking to put this match away right now. Spearing him out his shoes. Braun Breaker looking for a successful retain. 1, 2, kick out. I was looking for another cover. I don't think he was satisfied with the fact that he only got a 2 count out of that. But as I was saying before, the last time Drew McIntyre was champion, always had complications with it. The crowd wasn't there for when he won the WWE title. And the last time he was the World Heavyweight Champion, he only held it for 5 minutes due to the fact of his obsession with CM Punk allowed Damian Priest to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. There's no complications now. Everybody is here, folks. No Money in the Bank in sight. That's up until WrestleMania when we get into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now a running neck breaker. This is all on Drew if he loses. No excuses, Drew. This is your opportunity to be the World Heavyweight Champion and keep it that way. Big leg drop off the middle rope. He goes for the cover here. 1, 2, almost pulling away the champion. LeBron back to his feet. Irish whip. Spear again. This could be it. This could be on you, Drew. You lost this opportunity, but no. He manages to survive. Drew using the audience, using Scotland as an energy to keep fighting. He has to keep fighting against Braun Breaker, but Braun looking to punish Braun Breaker Drew McIntyre some more. Camel clutch, Boston Crab. But Drew manages to fight and shoves him off. And now Drew hits with the Claymore right on the button. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh no, this match still goes on. That one Claymore should have been enough to end this matchup, but it wasn't. Braun Breaker is more resilient than most people give credit for. And now Drew trying to open up that cut some more as we reach the outside. Oh my. All that blood gushing on the forehead, leaving its mark on the mat and on the floor. Now Drew gets him up. But Braun counters into the reverse DDT. Now Braun breaking multiple punches. Trying to repay the favor, trying to bust him open. Down to 4. Back in the ring they go. Braun Breaker could be close to retaining the title, getting an upset victory over Drew McIntyre, beating him in his own country. Big stomp to the midsection. Look at all the blood on the face of Braun and another Claymore. This could be what's needed for Drew. 1, 2, 3. Drew did it. Drew did it. Drew has finally did it. There's no excuses this time. Drew is the World Heavyweight Champion here in Scotland. Drew was putting in so much work. Braun really tried to make him hurt through everything, punching the midsection of Drew McIntyre. But at almost every point, Drew McIntyre found a way to fight back, and he busted Braun Breaker open early in the match with the forearm smash. Look at this spear from Braun Breaker. We almost thought that was enough to crush the dreams of Drew McIntyre. But it wasn't. He was able to kick out. This match back and forth between these two heavy-hitting titans. And look at this. I think this was the second spear from Braun Breaker that almost put the match away. That could have put the match away if Drew McIntyre didn't have the heart to kick out. But one move, Claymore, the first Claymore, we thought that was enough to beat Braun Breaker, but it wasn't. This match back and forth, a bloody escapade, but one more Claymore allowed Drew McIntyre to hold the World Heavyweight Championship. Clash at the Castle, Scotland ends with the Scottish Warrior, the Blood King, Drew McIntyre, walking out World Heavyweight Champion. What a main event that was. And Drew McIntyre celebrating in his hometown of Scotland, his home country, his homeland, his home, Scotland, as a new World Heavyweight Champion. Drew McIntyre put in all the work, and he earned this opportunity. What a way to end Clash at the Castle, Scotland. We'll see you around, folks, for Monday Night Raw as we head to our next premium live event, Dragon's Rise. Congrats, Drew. And congratulations are in order. Drew McIntyre is the World Heavyweight Champion. Excuses. He holds the title for longer than 5 minutes. He did it in front of the fans. The Blood King has a new reign with the title. But for how much longer? Because there's another king reigning at SummerSlam. And that is the King of the Ring, Ilba Femi. So that's going to be the Clash at the Castle live stream. We'll see you soon for the all-women's premium live event, Dragon's Rise. Good night, folks.